Jesus saved. Alright. So I'm over here doing and doing and doing. So I get something to drink. Well, I had some drink. I get some ice in here. That was a sweat. Because my mascara is, yeah. I'm gonna put y'all back over there. Because I got 3 things on. I washed up all the things that was in my refrigerator and tossed out stuff that I didn't need any. Still have to check it out. Anyways. I don't know how this is going to left out. I get to it. It's a piece of pepper that I want to put in a bag. That oh, it's right there. That I'm washing out. I'm going to put it in there. And I had went out 2 times a day. I need to start making a list. Because I went out 2 times today. I'm going to put this in that pepper and onion in this thing right here. I went out 2 times today and still forgot to get my my fly traps. You know? Just start warming up. You got your fruit flies, all that. Anyway. So the ones that are ducking in, I know who you are. And because I'm not over here giving you an idea for your channel, you duck back out. Good for you. Don't you think you cheat enough? I left a few of y'all messages in your on your channel. And most of them is under my son's age. My son is about to be 22. So I got little young girls come over the channel and they want views so bad that they'll go and see what I got views on and then go redo it. Good luck to you, honey. YouTube is not TikTok. Totally 2 different platforms. See how long it'll last. When people realize and everybody realize what you're doing, basically, hold on. Basically, what's going to happen is your channel is going like that. Because what you're doing is you're not being yourself. You're going and trying to be somebody else that you're not. So people don't like fake people. At the end of the day, I don't care how much you copy and stuff like that, but people don't like fake people. After a while, you're gonna get read. Somebody gonna read you. Unless, fake folk like fake folks, I think. Liars like liars. I don't know. But anyway, I came up here to, let me see. I had to go get it. So yeah, that's you guys. You guys still peeking, trying to see what I'm doing over here on Jesus Saves? Using my gifts God gave to me. don't you try asking God to give you some? Pray for some. Oh, I do. But I expect that from a whole bunch of young people anyway. They've been doing it forever. Cutting throat. Call them cutthroat. Messed up part about it, they don't even like the stuff on your channel. They just want to use you. They don't even like or make a comment, but they want their channel to rise quick. They're microwavable people, I call them. Microwavable people. Hang them out quick to dry. Let me see what I'm going to do. Can you paint and draw? Or you cheat doing that too? Jesus says. So I'm going to do something quick. Hopefully. Because I go back to it tomorrow or something. Just like, you know, the bunny that I had up here is over there. I still have stuff to do on there. I still got to go up there and make the sun. But in between time, you know, to me it's not like real big and important. Because drawing and painting is like a hobby. It's not a profession. I can make it a profession. But it's a hobby. Crocheting is a hobby. Cross stitching is a hobby. What is this? It's acrylic paint. Rose acrylic. And dibbing and dabbing in makeup is a hobby. Anybody like the smell of paint? Doing nails is a hobby. Can I make it a profession? Most of all the stuff that I'm skillful and my skills and stuff, I can make a hobby. You know? I mean, I can make a job. But some of the stuff I just like doing. Basically. It is what it is. Excuse me, I put it. I put it. My paint. Put it. So for those ones, again, that are up here peeking, tweaking, and lurking on my channel, good luck to you. Blessings. You know what I'll do? You know why? Because there's so many of you guys. I do it just for you. Just for you. I do it just for you. Okay. Okay. So many of you guys. I do it just for you. Something quick. Just for you. Something quick. Just for you. Just because there's so many of you guys, I do it just for you. Just for you. Just for you. My paper is moving. My paper is moving. Jesus saves all the little all the little children in the world. Even those ones. So, what next, Flex? Anybody know what color goes next? So, sometimes if the paint doesn't dry completely, it will bleed into the other color. Maybe you wasn't looking for me. I'm always on YouTube every day. Every day. You probably was busy doing your channel. You were busy doing your channel. If you're busy doing your channel, how you gonna keep up with my channel? That's gonna be hard to do. Especially with me because I'm doing something all the time, all day long. I'm always doing. Ask JP. He had to calm down from watching me because he had some things to get done. Because I'm always doing something. You don't always get to see it, but A lot of stuff I'm doing behind the scenes other than YouTube. Those videos ain't but 15 to 60 to 3 minutes. Basically, 24 hours in a day. That's how I look at it. Yeah. That's how I look at it. And if you haven't seen me, it's because you it's because you didn't want to see me. You just wanted to leave your face. Your little logo right there. You keep changing your name, changing your face. If you go look at mine, it's still the same. Same eyes. Other than when I got that thing on my eye day before yesterday. And it's still up there a little bit, but and I don't have any liquid eyeliner on. Sometimes I draw wings, sometimes I don't. But I'm just sitting there looking. I remember you. It's just you keep changing your logo. People that change their logo a lot, it reminds me of changing their mind. I don't do a lot of changing. Especially on this channel. Like on Meta, I change my profile every now and then. If I lose weight, gain weight, or something drastic, like a haircut or something like that. Maybe. But I change my hair and my wigs and different things all the time. It's a little too much to keep, up with the logos and profiles. So I just keep it the same on YouTube. Since it's a television channel, it's not just a profile. So if people come up to see me, they know that's me, because it's the same face that's been up there for a while. But I do change in my shorts and all that stuff, and my videos, my hair, my makeup and stuff like that. I change my clothes, but no, not my profile. I'm not doing that. It's gonna stay that way. Probably till I'm about 80 years old. By the time I get 80, I probably my painting won't look like a 6-year-old painting. So after I finish this, I gotta tell y'all something. I'm trying to rush, but I'm only using one brush. I could have been done. Let me show y'all how I could have been done. I'm about to show you something. I could have been done because all I had to do was use one of these fatter brushes. But I'm trying to get a whole bunch of different colors. So let's see. We got which color go on the other side. I'll figure it out in a minute. It's my rainbow, so I can color whatever color I want to. Y'all ain't coloring it. I'm coloring it. I'm doing it. Oh, wow, I told what it was. I already told what it was, y'all. Oops. Ain't my fault. Ain't my fault. Did I do that? No, no, no. Did I do that? No, no. It was them. It wasn't me. It was them. So, anybody know Peggy LaBelle? Over the Rainbow? We had to sing that as chorus. In school, we had to sing a lot of songs that was anthems. We Are the World. You Light Up My Life. All kinds of stuff, y'all. Greatest Love of All. Greatest Love of All. And light up my life. You give me joy. I gotta look up the words, y'all. I'm rusty. And Over the Rainbow, I'm telling you, that's one song you have to have some pipe, some wind to do. Okay, y'all, help me out. So, which side do the blue and the purple all that go? Which side? The purple go to the red, right? And then the blue go to the yellow. I got a different kind of blue. Watch this. Watch my blue. Watch my blue. I can do whatever color I want to. You can't tell me how to do mine. I be having fun over here. That's a pastel. And it's a different paint. Cause see how it's going on kind of rough. You see that? It's just going on rough. Cause it's more like this paint right here. It's more like a shiny, glossy paint. Anyway, enough of that. What do I call y'all? So this blue I chose is working for me, but it's harder to do because it's more like so. Anyways, I changed my mind. I want to use another blue. I want to use another blue. So I want to use another blue. Why do I want to use another blue? So if you're in my comments and you're not saying anything, you just want to be on my channel, I remove you because you're not talking, you just want to be over here to be seen. You got your own channel, you can go live on your own channel. want likes that bad. If you're not watching me do the rainbow, then then you're gonna miss out on the other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Okay. So like I said, this blue is a little waxy. A little waxy. Okay. A little waxy. I have smaller brushes where I can go in the creases of it and all that. But I really don't want to clean a whole bunch of brushes, y'all. So work with me. I don't feel like cleaning a whole bunch of brushes. I'm just using one and keep cleaning this one. You know, I should have used this for the sky. I still can. I put some white in there. So my purple about to go in there. I'm glad I chose the purple that I chose. It's not a dark purple. It's like in between a lavender. So it's gonna stick out by that red. So don't get scared. Because I chose the right purple. I'm gonna show y'all. My paper wanna move. It's moving on me, y'all. No, this is not June yet. Next month is Pride Month. I'm always ahead of the schedule. I'm always reminded of Pride Month in June. Trust me. Because where I live at, next to Phoebus, they have this big thing, parade, and it's a lot just be going on. The month before, they get primed and cocked and primed for it. So I'm getting in early, so I ain't got to worry about it. Cause let me tell y'all something. When I was a bisexual, I didn't parade it around. I just did what I feel. I didn't feel like I had to parade it around, and I didn't hide it either. But I didn't parade it around. It's not like I have to rub it in somebody's face, you know. You know, some people proud to be in the army, a proud American, you know. But sometimes I think with the pride thing, and I think sometimes they overdo it. I had to pray to stop doing the sexual thing with the same sex, because it was It was done on me when I was younger. I was doing it when I was younger. And when I got older, I kept doing it. And I kept praying to God for a husband. And I was like, how you don't get a husband if you still messing with women? And men, unless y'all gonna have a poly relationship. You know, make it make sense, right? So, I did this. And I didn't plan to do this. I just, let me tell y'all something. Basically, I just go with the flow. And God leads me to doing things. And I am not a prejudiced person, y'all. But I'm just saying. I don't have anything against people that prefer the same sex. Because I did both. I call myself, I think I was a trisexual. Because I tried all type of things. But I was not attracted to men that was attracted to other men. I could tell that I wasn't attracted to those. That was not my height. Not my height. Maybe someone else's, but not mine. Okay, I'm getting ready to go in here and fill in this right here real quick. And no, I'm not putting a pot of gold on my rainbow. You know why? Because this ain't no St. Patrick's Day. Trust me. You know what? Y'all, my blue needs some more blue. I need some more boy in now. Do like men. They say blue is for boys, y'all. Blue and green. Blue and green. Maybe it was God. Maybe it was YouTube. Don't know. I know it didn't stop me. Because what I was about to do is go back up there. Start another live. Yeah. But anyways, I gotta put some more purple on there. I got the thing about it, the purple that I chose is more closer to a pink. So I gotta darken it up. Once it dries, I'll put another layer on there. So yeah, Jesus saves. So take these off. Oh, let me tell y'all what kind of blue that was. It was this blue, acrylic, basic acrylic. So that's why the blue was going on the way it was, but I liked the color, that blue color. I liked that color. I didn't use the regular navy blue. I didn't use the regular dark purple. And then these right here too. These colors remind me of the rainbow colors. So, today is Tuesday. We have 8 minutes. Okay, Luke 14, chapter 14, 7 through 11. Verses 7 through 11. All those who exalt themselves will be humbled. And those who humble themselves will be exalted. And that's Luke chapter 14, 11. Humble honor as an elementary school teacher. Yeah, y'all know it is Teachers Appreciation Day. My friend often escorted her students to various other classrooms for subjects such as music or art. Wow, I'm hitting it on the nose. Thank you, Jesus. When asked to line up to make their way to another room, the fifth grade students would jockey for position, some scrambling for the coveted spot at the head of the line. I used to do that. And then I started getting the back of the line. I'll tell y'all about it. One day, Jeannie surprised them by having everyone turn around and led them from what had been just seconds before the end of the line. Their shock was audible. What? When Jesus observed similar jockeying for position at a dinner table, he responded by telling a parable that undoubtedly surprised his fellow guests, using a story about a wedding feast. He instructed them to, quote unquote, not take the place of honor, but instead, quote unquote, take the lowest place. And that's in Luke chapter 14, verses 8 through 10. Christ confounded their social norms by saying that, quote unquote, all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. And that's in verse 11. This kingdom principle can be a difficult one to adopt, especially because our human temptation will be to still focus on winning, quote unquote winning. Somehow choosing the last position now, so we'll be first later. Wow. But Jesus urges us to follow his example and look to him for help in orating, reorienting our thinking, reorienting, reorientating our thinking to see being humble, last, and lowly as truly being in the place of honor. And that's Christian Holmberg. She do a lot of writing for Our Daily Bread. Who is your life embodies? Who is your life embodies the kind of humility Jesus calls us to? Who in your life embodies the kind of humility Jesus calls us to do? Who in my life? Jesus. Okay. Jesus. When do you struggle to surrender your own place of honor? I don't know. It's a hard question. Not really hard. Because it's almost like what I was talking about earlier. About when YouTube shows me these younger women that's visiting my channel because they see me doing those little skits about girl, don't you hate when somebody say your hair ain't done? So with the young girls, when they see me and they see me doing it, and they go and try to emulate it and do it better, so they can get more views than me. Kind of like that, like kind of like reminds me of like humbling yourself. You're trying to get ahead in the game. That's not me, y'all. Um, I, I borrow and I thank the people that I borrow from, like the girl that created that app. You know, she the one. I'll get her name, but she is the one that inspired me to make my stuff. Like I'm a YouTube auntie. I'm a YouTube auntie. My stuff. You know, she inspired me. And then the other lady, she already was an actress to do the thing about the eyes. The woman, you know, those things that I like to use in Renee Winston. But majority of all my content, y'all, is my stuff. And then I use Glorilla, some of the cooking stuff that I do. But majority, and I kept on thinking when I was using these people's stuff, and I said, wait a minute now. I I have I know how to sing. I know things to talk about. You know, I can use my voiceovers and my stuff. And I don't mind, you know, collaborating and using things. But this right here reminds me of people, other people that need to humble themselves. I'm already a humble person. I ask God to humble me each and every day and don't let, you know, social media try to take over my cloud, my vision or my thinking and things like that. So yeah, so when do you struggle to surrender to your own place of honor? Um, I basically don't have a problem with this, and I I like you know, in the example that I used was because I just talked about it earlier was the young ladies coming up on my channel, and when they see my thing, and then they ask you, do you want to use this? And what it happens is if you use that with their face on it, they just finish saying it. So it'll show you who used it after they saw you do it. That's how YouTube is. So you see something in YouTube and you use it, their little face or something, and you press it and you use it, and they say, do you want to use this? Or act like that person just act or whatever. Well, it goes back to the person and show you that they were looking at your stuff and they got the idea, and so they went to go do it on their channel. So basically it's about getting ahead of yourself. You trying to hurry up and beat somebody, or you know, y'all know what I'm saying. And um, the main thing is being humble and knowing your position, you know, because at the end of the day, the race that we are running in, the relationship that we have with God and Jesus Christ, actually, we can't even play chess with them because what they they are the ones that we're their pieces. Put it like that. You ever played chess before? Well, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, where we all here, and they move us. They actually can move us, put us back, move us when they get ready. You know what I'm talking about? Like chess. Well, if you don't know how to play chess or whatever, just look it up. Well, that I was just using that for a metaphor. Um, we have to know our place, and this is what it's talking about right here. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all about when I used to get in the back of the line. I used to hurry up and try to get in the front of the line, especially when you go to lunch. I'm gonna tell you when I started getting like when I was younger, and things happened to me when I was younger. So when I started liking boys, and this is when I was in grade school. So I would get in the back of the line because the boys get back there and feel on our butts. So I was gonna come back and tell y'all, but I always used to get in the front, and I would always like when we ride in the car, want to get in the shotgun in the front seat. So the only time I started wanting to get in that back of that line was when I was trying to feel myself and then get filled on. So yeah, I just had to get that to y'all, and yeah, it's a little bit. I'm in Hampton, Virginia, and it's another day. Today is May the 7th, and yeah, I just had to get that out, and yeah, I'll come back up, y'all. I'll be working on that this week. We're working on this. Might put some clouds up there, you know. While I got the paint out, I'll just go and try to put some clouds on there. I just draw a outline real quick. So yeah, it's a little outline for some clouds. And so I mean, this paint, I really don't like to waste my paint, but it is what it is. Yeah, YouTube, Jesus saves.